Hey guys, what's going on? Alex here. And in this video, I'm going to go over how it is I scrape leads on Craigslist for lease purchase leads. So one of the cool things about lease options or lease purchase, whatever you want to call it, is that all the leads that you're going to need are for free, either on Craigslist or Zillow. And I also use the MLS as a bonus. But you literally don't have to spend any money at all. You don't have to spend money on direct mail. You don't have to spend money on Facebook ads or Google ads or pay someone else to cold call for you. All the leads all you're going to need are for free. Okay, and that's why I know that a lot of wholesalers aren't calling these people, is because a lot of these houses are in good condition, meaning they don't need a lot of work, and they're not going to be able to. A wholesaler is not going to be able to negotiate a price steep enough for it to make sense for them to wholesale it and earn a profit. Right? A lot of these houses aren't going to need much repair, and therefore you're going to be able to make them an offer close to their ask price or even at their ask price, as long as they can wait a little bit. And that's really the key here. So you can agree on their price as long as they can wait a little bit. Whereas wholesalers need to, and when I say wholesalers, I mean traditional wholesalers, right, where it's an all cash purchase and they're going to assign it to an investor buyer who's going to come in with the cash and close. They're going to need to negotiate that to at least 60 to 70% on the dollar. And when a house doesn't need that much work and a seller isn't that motivated, that will never happen. All right, so this is going to give you a unique advantage, and there's really not many people that are contacting these sellers, believe it or not. All right, and I say this from experience, guys. So here's what we're going to do. This is my lead tracking sheet. I keep some tabs down here as far as stats, how many leads I'm able to get, target keywords and criteria. This is the email duplicate catcher. This is the text duplicate catcher. These are the messages that I send. This is the my FSBO leads, which we're going to add some here. These are my for rent by owner leads. These are the landlord leads, and that's it. All right, so here's what we're going to do. And I'm going to try to keep this video under 15 minutes. So to start off, what you're going to want to do is target areas. Well, here I can only tell you what I do. What I do is target areas that are within an hour and a half drive from where I live. Okay, and the reason I do that is because I know that for me to lock up this deal under contract, I'm most likely going to have to meet with the seller face to face and visit the home. That's part of my sales process. I meet with them face to face, and I get a contract signed face to face. I don't do it virtually, not yet. I think in the beginning, when you don't have much credibility, you're going to want to meet with the sellers face to face and get it done in the home. That's just my opinion. So you're going to want to work within an area that's an hour and a half from where you live, starting off. And for me, that covers two different Craigslist areas. So I'm going to show you examples of what I do. I contact landlords from the apartments and housing, and I also contact the real estate for sale, so FSBOs and for rents. Make sure you do the by owner, not the brokers. And criteria. So price, for my areas, I target houses that are under 600,000. And I do that for a reason. Right now I have a couple homes under contract that I'm trying to sell. One of them is for $1.7 million, and another one is for $730,000. And I'm having a lot of trouble finding a buyer for those properties. So what you're going to want to do is whatever county or whatever area you live in, you're going to want to see for single-family homes what the FHA loan limits are for each county that you live in, right? Because whatever count, let's say I'm in Essex, you're going to want to be either at or below this number here. Because once you get above this number, it now becomes a jumbo loan, and now you're dealing with unconventional buyers. These are going to be buyers that are going to have at least 20%, and they won't qualify for an FHA loan, all right, which is going to mean a lot less buyers to buy your houses. So I no longer want to work in houses that are over my FHA loan limits unless I'm going to spend money marketing to them, such as like the Facebook ads, which at this time, all I do is signs and other methods as well. So, but to make it easier, you want to be in a sweet spot, be at or below this number. So I'm at or below 600,000 in general. I look for 3 bedrooms. Housing type is a house. Update search. All right, now for the criteria, these are the negative keywords that I use, and this is going to depend on your market. For my market, these are going to be the keywords that take out houses that I don't want to contact for whatever reason. So it brings it down to 63. You see, I'm trying to avoid realtors, brokerage. I'm trying to avoid New York, Vermont, certain states, certain provinces, things like that. Certain brokerages. That's what that's for. I don't use a minimum. You can if you want. But let's start. So let's see this one here. This is an email lead, and I do send emails too, by the way. But in this video, I'm just gonna keep it short. I'm just gonna show you ones that I would send a text message to. That's another email lead, which I would send, because a lot of times these email leads convert into phone numbers, and then I'm still able to contact them. All right, so here's the lead. Just gonna go over my process with you. So what I would do, let's go to the text duplicate catcher, because the first thing I do is send them a text, and then I call. This is the greater Boston area. This is a Craigslist. Today's date's the 24th. This is a sale lead. Here's the number. All right, that's a duplicate, so that means we've already saved this number. See this one here. That's the same one. That's another email. I don't want 3 families. That's another. Oh, sometimes you can see here in the description, it might show you a phone number. It's another email. A lot of most of them are going to be emails. That's why I recommend you do send them an email. Man, see if we can get a phone number here. So this is a rent to own. I've already talked with this person. They actually want me to help them get it sold as well, but we'll X out of that for now. All right, let's see if this one is one we haven't saved yet. All right, looks like this one didn't show up as a duplicate, as you can see here, so we're going to save. This is a new lead. Contact name is KC. The address I use down here. This one, city, looks like it's South Weymouth. Bed's price, I just copied the ad title. And then I save the URL. All right, so again, for keeping this video short, I'm not going to go through all of these, but this is my process. I would literally go through every single ad. I'd either send them an email or I'd save the phone number. All right, then when I'm done there, I'd go to the apartment sections and I'd do the same thing for that. And then at the end, I would tally all these up. Well, first of all, I'd sort them either for rent or for sale, and then I'd go here. I'd copy. I'd save this one in my for rent leads, and you can see here I have tabs, whether I sent them a text message or not, whether they're disqualified, whether they're qualified. They're green, that means that they're qualified. I spoke to them over the phone, and if they're qualified, it's because they said yes to a lease purchase, or they have motivation in the future. So these are all leads I can still contact. I still haven't contacted that I need to. For the for sale by owners, I have a ton. You can see I send messages. These ones all didn't receive a message yet, so they're going to. And where are we? Text duplicate. So yeah, obviously I would finish the entire amount for the whole week. I do this once a week. You can do it every day if you want, depending on your market. This is going to be a for sale by owner lead, and boom. Oh, wait a minute, what did I do? There we go. All right, there we go. Good. All right. So that's literally how I scrape leads specifically on Craigslist. Again, you're going to want to have your own keywords. You're going to want to have your own filters for price. I'd recommend 3 beds no matter what market you're in. Stick to houses in the beginning. Update your search and just scrape through. And these are going to be your leads here. These are going to be all the leads that you need, right? If you make 5 contacts a day, 3-4 days a week even, that's, you want to do, my opinion, for my numbers, I think 60 contacts a month, so that's 15 to 20 a week, will lead you to get maybe 1 or 2 contracts a month, which should get you to a deal within your first 60 to 90 days. But yeah, that's how I scrape. Anything else that I can add? It's really simple, as you can see. You're going to want to send them a text message and then follow up a call. I'll probably do another video as far as the messages that I send them. But that's literally it. In case if you haven't noticed on my YouTube channel, you're not going to see any more live seller calls on the channel. It doesn't mean I'm not going to post any more new ones. The problem is in my state, I could actually get in trouble if the seller were to see that I recorded our call and then see that I posted it online for the whole world to see. That could get me in trouble and a big fine. So from now on, whenever I post a new live seller call video, I'm going to post it for 24 to 48 hours, and I'm going to unlist it. All right, I'm not going to delete it, but I'm going to unlist it, meaning that it's not going to show up in any of the searches. If you have the link, you can watch it forever, anytime. So what I'm going to recommend is that you definitely subscribe, hit the notification button. That way you'd be notified whenever a new seller video, live seller video comes on, and you can literally save the link and have access to it forever, even after I unlist it after 24 to 48 hours. All right, so that's it for today. Good luck. Thanks for watching.